Hey Cameron, let's talk about cooking and eating. Now there's some slight differences between your situation and mine having a wife and a toddler. My challenge is Jasmine picks up Theo from daycare and I make dinner. So depending on what time I'm actually able to log off, I have anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to figure out what to make from our hodgepodge of ingredients, defrost something if necessary, cook it, and have it on the table. And if I don't, I wind up with a hangry wife and kid, which is sub-ideal. Overall, planning is key. Having the stuff at home that you are going to be needing to cook and eat is not only time effective, but also cost effective. Let's not skip ahead too fast though. Let's start at the beginning of the day. I like to start the day with a thing of this yogurt, Peep the Protein, or a bagel with some peanut butter. Or if I happen to score big on some black pudding at the butcher shop, I eat that with some fried eggs and toast. Jasmine, do you want any blood sausage?
No.
Her face, for the record, was like... You can also do frozen waffles, frozen French toast sticks. Really, the key with breakfast is to make it fast and easy. Just put calories into your body. If some of those calories are protein or fiber, and if you can happen to make the meal taste good, those are nice, happy bonuses. Lunch, more of a wild card. Just bring something with you that you can eat. One of those little individual baggies of chips, as well as a ham sandwich. You could even do an Uncrustable if you wanted to cut out even the work of making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Both very easy choices. You can even throw in a carrot and some fruit to increase the healthiness and, ward off scurvy. For lunch, I also enjoy soup. I'll make sometimes a big pot of lentil soup towards the beginning of the week, or canned soup works really well. The kicker with soup though is you've got to be somewhere ideally that you can sit down to be able to, eat a bowl of soup, but you also have to have access to a microwave to be able to warm that soup up, and you need to have a bowl of some sort because you don't want to stick your can of soup in a microwave because that's bad. When at all possible, which is all the time, you should not microwave cans. Now, dinner. This is the more difficult one, and it's going to be split into two parts. Part one, see if you can find some joy in cooking. Having some cookbooks that you can pull from, or just being able to kind of make a plan towards the beginning of the week is very, very good. But at least at the beginning of the day before you're going home, so that if you do need to pick up something from the store in order to make for dinner, you're able to do that. You don't get home, find out you need to go back out. That's an ordeal. But this also leads me to my first appliance recommendation, which is a crock pot. The ability to throw stuff in a crock pot in the morning and then get home from your long day of work and school and have dinner ready for you as if by magic is a magnificent thing. But even if you enjoy cooking, you're still going to want to pull some things from our upcoming part 2, because probably 50% of the time you're going to be too tired and mentally exhausted to cook anything. Like I said, even if you enjoy it. In these scenarios, it is best to have some ready-to-eat or close to ready-to-eat meals. Things like frozen meals, frozen pizzas, some of the sides and stuff that you can get from Trader Joe's. Costco, I like to get a lot of their pre-made things like their coconut curry chicken and their Mongolian beef. Which leads to our second appliance recommendation, which would be a rice cooker. Because you can get home from work, just put some rice in the rice cooker, microwave whatever it is you're going to put on the rice. Or if you've got an air fryer, you could throw a chicken breast in there, make sure you season it well. And then when that comes out, you just pour whatever it is on top. Or if you did the chicken breast thing, you could put that on, pour the juices on top. That acts like a gravy. Ta-da, dinner. The key with the easy meals, though, is you want to have the stuff at home already. So it is very easy. You don't have to go back out. You don't have to stop at the store on the way home. Want to whip it up quick, easy, minimal effort. So there you have it. Planning ahead, making sure that you have the food at home readily available and ready to cook. Streamlining your non-dinner meals, and then prepping before you leave in the morning is helpful. And if you're using a crock pot, obviously you're just going to be putting everything in and you're essentially done cooking at that point. And try to see if you can find some joy in cooking. At least once a week, try to find a nice meal that you can make that's going to bring you a little bit of joy cooking. Put on some music while you're doing it, crack open a cold beer, and just enjoy yourself.